Hi, welcome to another session of Learning with ISRAR'S. Today we are going to explore one of the most important yet often overlooked aspects of supply chain management. That is the end-to-end flow of supply chain documents. Have you ever wondered how thousands of products move seamlessly from suppliers to manufacturers, warehouses, distributors, retailers, and finally to the customer without creating chaos? The answer lies not only in the physical movement of the goods but also in the smooth and systematic flow of documents that connects every stage of the supply chain. From demand planning and procurement to production, transportation, sales, finance, and returns, every activity is supported by critical documents that ensure transparency, traceability, legal compliance, financial control, and effective coordination among all stakeholders. In this session, we will follow the complete journey of these documents and understand how they enable organizations to operate efficiently from start to finish. Although most of these documents are now generated automatically by ERP and other digital systems, understanding their purpose, content, and role is essential for every procurement, logistics, warehouse operations, and supply chain professionals. Before we explore the flow of supply chain documents, it's important to understand why these documents matter. Supply chain documents are the backbone of every business operations because they record every transaction, ensure legal and regulatory compliance, improve communication among suppliers, buyers, warehouses, transporters, finance teams, and customers, support financial uh, control, provide end-to-end traceability, enable auditing, and facilitate informed decision making. In simple terms, these documents are the common language of the supply chain. Without standardized documentation, organizations would face delays, disputes, payment issues, inventory inaccuracies, and a lack of operational transparency. The supply chain is an end to end, continuous, and interactive process flow that begins with the demand planning and progresses through procurement, receiving, inventory management, production, distribution, transportation, sales, finance, and finally returns. We will now travel through each stage of the supply chain and discover the key documents created along the way. Every supply chain begins with forecasting customers' demand. Organizations analyze historical sales, market trends, promotions, and seasonal patterns to prepare forecasts and SOP sales and operation planning reports. These forecasts become the foundation for procurement, inventory planning, production scheduling, and budgeting. Once demand is confirmed, procurement begins. The internal department raises a purchase requisition. Procurement then requests quotations or proposals from suppliers. After evaluating suppliers, a purchase order is issued and a contract formalizes the agreement. These documents define prices, specifications, delivery schedules, and payment terms. When materials arrive, the receiving department verifies the shipment. The packing list identifies what inside the shipment. The delivery note accompanies the goods. After inspection, a goods receipt note confirms that shipment has been received in correct quantity and condition. Once materials accepted, inventory records are updated. The bin cards records physical stock movement. The stock ledger maintains accounting records. Whenever inventory moves between warehouses or departments, a stock transfer note is generated. These documents ensure inventory accuracy, tracking, and visibility. The next stage is manufacturing. Manufacturing begins with the bill of materials, which list every component needed. The master production schedule determines what product will be manufactured and when, and then materials requirement planning (MRP) calculates materials requirement. Finally, work orders authorized production. After manufacturing, finished goods move to customers or distribution centers. The warehouse prepares the delivery order. A packing list identifies shipment contents. A transfer order instructs the logistics provider to move the goods. Transportation documents provide legal evidence of shipment. The bill of lading is commonly used for sea freight and the airway bill is used for air cargo. Once goods are delivered, the customer signs the proof of delivery. These documents help track shipments and resolve disputes if any. When customers place orders, the sales department creates a sales order. After delivery, an invoice is issued requesting payment. These documents connect operational activities with revenue generation. The finance department verifies suppliers' invoices and processes payments. Payment vouchers authorize payments. Credit notes reduce invoice amounts. Debit notes increase amounts when adjustments are necessary. And these documents ensure accurate accounting and financial control. Sometimes products need to be returned due to defects, damage, or incorrect shipments. The return process begins with a return material authorization. Quality issues are documented using a non conformance report. The return note records the movement of return goods. Today, organizations no longer rely on paper files. ERP systems automatically generate, store, and link document across departments. A purchase order automatically update inventory. Goods receipt triggers invoice verification. Invoices connect directly with finance. This digital integration improves speed, visibility, and accuracy. Even though ERP systems generate these documents automatically, professionals must understand their purpose and relationships. Knowing which document comes first, who creates it, and how it affects downstream processes is a fundamental skill for everyone working in procurement, logistics, warehousing, manufacturing, finance, or supply chain management. Here is a summary of the document flow. Starts from forecast, then purchase requisition, then RFQ, then purchase order, delivery note, GRN, inventory records, work order, delivery order, bill of lading, sales order, invoice, payment, and finally returns. As you have seen, every product that moves through a supply chain is accompanied by a series of documents that create visibility, accountability, and control. And together, these documents ensure smooth coordination between suppliers, manufacturers, warehouses, transporters, distributors, retailers, finance teams, and customers. So, mastering this document flow will not only improve your understanding of supply chain operations but also make you a more effective procurement and logistics professional. If you found this session valuable, please like, share, and subscribe to Learning with ISRAR for more practical insights into procurement, logistics, and supply chain management. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next session. Till then, goodbye and take care.